Let's turn this into this. Hi, I'm Paul and welcome to Zilla Cabs. A few weeks ago we did a video on a front-loaded modern 212 and it was really popular, so when this cab came in, a front-loaded 4x12, we thought we'd jump at the chance. This cab's going to be covered in green snakeskin, which is a Tolex we don't get to use all that much, and they're going for a black trim on it as well, so it's going to really pop. I think it's going to look great. There's a few cool features on this cab. The first one, or most important I'd say, is the internal shelf. So what that allows you to do is effectively use this like two 2x12s. So the top section and the bottom section are acoustically isolated from each other. Now this does change the tonal characteristics ever so slightly. What you normally get in a front-loaded cab is this difference in sound between a rear-loaded cab isn't necessarily how you load the speakers, it's actually the construction of the cab and how it has to be made to allow you to fit the speakers in from the front. So there's a few things in there that really do change the sound. In this cab, with it having a shelf, it's made things a bit more rigid, which is generally what a rear-loaded cab will do. So this is going to be like a cool hybrid between the two. All right, let's crack on and get this cab covered. As you can see here, the back panel itself is fixed in place. So I suppose you wouldn't really call it a back panel as such because it's not removable. This is the same thing with the baffle itself. Obviously, if the back can't come off, it makes it hard to fit the baffle. So you fit the baffle first and then fit the fixed back. Now, this can be problematic if you've made a mistake. So what you'll often find is on the woodwork certain markings to remind people to triple check, make sure everything fits, make sure that the speakers fit in the front and everything lines up nicely before it's all glued together. Normally we wouldn't really use so many pins. As you can see here, there's multiple pin marks, but because it's fixed, that's the only real way to do it, is to glue and to pin them in place. In this case, the customer's gone for an unloaded cab because they've got 4 Eminence speakers of their own. I know they're putting 2 DV77s in there. I'm not sure what the other speaker that they're mixing with it is. And I'm not too sure if they're going to put 2 of the same type in the top, 2 of the same in the bottom, or if they're going to go for an X-pan. I wish those speakers were in the studio because then we'd load it in and give it a quick blast. But I'm sure they're going to sound great. The DV77s are actually a really popular speaker for front-loading cabs. One of the key features of most front-loading cabs is a fixed back panel. And in this case, it means that to achieve a nice join in the Tolex, we've had to fit the on-body piping. It runs along the top, down the back and along the bottom, and it's stapled in place on the inside lip behind the grille, so it looks nice and tidy. Now, to fit the speakers, what you have to do is pop the grille cloth out of the front, then you can lay the cab down on its back. You need quite long wires to be able to reach round, but you can thread them in okay. And then you refit the grille. Most cabs don't have a grille that comes off on the front, but one thing that's quite useful with that is it becomes quite easy to record speakers. You can remove the grille and really see where the dust cap is and get in nice and close with microphones. So here we have it, a really nice front-loading oversized 4x12. It's been finished in the green snakeskin, and I love the way how everything else is black. I think it really makes the Tolex stand out that little bit more. It doesn't detract from anything. I really like the ghost badges too. I think they really set things off, and they've become really popular. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've got a whole load more planned. Make sure you go back and check out the other What's on the Bench videos that we've done and hit the subscribe button. But until next time, stay cool, hang tough, and riff hard.